and I'm going to read about like the first 2/3 of it. So it does have a cliffhanger ending. Not really, but sort of. All right, awesome. This is Dave's iPad, so I'm hoping I don't like accidentally break it. It was just past 6 a.m., and I had already been out for over an hour, making my way up and down every street in a section of downtown Chicago known as Lakeshore East. Like a tiny peninsula of urban development, Lakeshore East is bordered by the Chicago River to the north, 2 massive city parks to the south, and Lake Michigan to the east. Closer to the Lake Michigan end of things, it boasts some of the largest, fanciest, and most meticulously planned high-rise condo buildings in the city. A local real estate website notes that the, quote, award-winning community is, quote, well known for being 40% green. I was still working my way through the western end, which is dominated by big, sleek office buildings, commuter-friendly restaurants, and high-end hotels. The sun was coming up, and the first wave of early risers were just starting to arrive at their offices. It was evident that Glenna, my volunteer trainer, and I were not about to clock in to work for the day, at least not for a job in any of the nearby office buildings. Nor did we blend in with the joggers. We both wore heavy fleece jackets, windbreakers, hats, and baggy pants. Each of us carried a big bag, and most auspiciously, a large net. Glenna stopped in the middle of the sidewalk. Here we go, she said. We stood at the base of one of the big office buildings. A few feet ahead of me, something lay crumpled on the sidewalk. A bird. Is it dead? I asked. Never assume, said Glenna. Go ahead, give it a shot. You know what you're doing. I wasn't exactly sure that this was true. It was my first day volunteering with the Chicago Bird Collision Monitors, and aside from an informational orientation a few weeks earlier, watching Glenna pick up a dead bird earlier that morning was the only training I had gotten.